Hello everyone, my name is Erick Uribe. It's E-R-I-C-K-U-R-I-B-E. I'm a fourth year Society and Environment major here. And I was one of the students that was brutally beat by the police last Wednesday. I was present last Wednesday when police were called in to break up what was intended to be a peaceful protest. And this happened a few feet away. I just want to thank all the students for coming out, for supporting us, especially considering how our attempts at free speech were repressed, and how we were brutally treated by the UC-PD, Oakland PD, and Alameda County. It makes me sad that setting up tents warrants such a response, such an aggressive response, and Although I was injured in the confrontation with the police, what hurt most was seeing my fellow students abused, thrown to the ground, arrested, beat with clubs, taken in chokeholds. So, I mean, although the response was unwarranted, I want to thank Chancellor Bergenow for really galvanizing this movement and for inspiring so many more students to come out. And what happened later that night was beautiful, and I'm proud to be here, be a student here, and to defend our rights to free speech, especially here in the home of what's supposed to be free speech.
Hello, my name is Colleen Young, C-O-L-L-E-E-N-Y-O-U-N-G. I'm a fifth-year undergraduate anthropology major, Native American Studies minor. I've been involved with the protests regarding the fee hikes to education starting in 2008. On my way to class on Wednesday, I heard about the brutality that happened earlier in the day, around 4 o'clock. I decided to come out and support my fellow students. I was out here starting around 5 o'clock, and around 8 o'clock we had heard of the police were surrounding us. Around 9 o'clock we heard they were moving in. We started linking arms, hoping to defend our encampment and our freedom to assemble and protest this grievance to the government about the tuition, about the fee hikes, about the funding. And I was soon met by dozens of officers in my face, screaming at me with their batons, telling me to move. I simply sat there peacefully, linking arms. They proceeded to beat me over and over again with their baton. This whole side of my body is bruised. I have trouble walking, breathing. The next set of events were a little bit of a blur, but I remember my glasses being thrown on top of my head, and I was pushed by the police to the corner of these steps. I was underneath a pile of students. Just images in my head of being trampled were running over and over again. I was screaming help. None of the officers proceeded to help me. A student tried to pick me up. That student was then pushed and thrown off of me. I was then able to stand up, and I was just so overwhelmed. We were pushed off the steps, and every day I've just been replaying these moments in my head. I've had trouble focusing on schoolwork. It's the physical damage that it's done to me and the emotional damage I can't express, and I really hope that more students come out and support our freedom to assemble, and we get justice and no more police brutality on campus or anywhere. Thank you.
My name is Taro Yamaguchi-Phillips, T-A-R-O-Y-A-M-A-G-U-C-H-I-P-H-I-L-L-I-P-S. On Wednesday night, I came out here to protest. I came out here to protest because I saw how the university keeps on increasing the fees so that nobody can attend our university anymore, and how corporations are slowly taking over our society. What I did, I linked arms with others, and with no provocation at all, the police started beating us with their batons. I was grabbed over and over again by the hair and dragged by the hair. I was arrested and spent the night in jail. And the chancellor characterized what we did when we were linking hands as not nonviolent protests. He said that the police were forced to use their batons on us. And I'd just like to say that we will keep fighting, and what we did that day is going to continue. Police brutality, it's something that happens all the time. It's just never reported. And so what we're doing with this lawsuit and with our strikes, with our continued protests, is fighting back, making sure that there are consequences for doing this, and telling the chancellor that if he beats students, telling the police that if they beat students, there will be consequences for what they do.
Mm-hmm.